Booking several listings at once for a group reservation helps you provide better, more personally customized service. So let's learn how to create and manage a group reservation in Guesty. Start by logging into your Guesty account, and then click here to head over to the calendar. Now click Availability Search. Add some booking information, such as the requested date range, number of guests per unit, cities, amenities, and more. And click Find Properties. Here you can sort the results, review important information, such as the maximum number of guests per bedroom. Click here to head over to the Properties page, or here to see its full address. Click Add next to the properties relevant for this group reservation, and use the arrows to choose how many of these units to add if more than one is available. You can always search again for other dates or even for different cities and add up to 25 properties. And everything you added will be saved on the right until you're done. When ready, click Create Reservation and make sure all the information in the summary is accurate. In the Property Details section, adjust the rate plan, taxes, and rates of each property. Over on this section, set the group booker, whether it's a travel agent, a member of the group, or any other contact that is handling this group reservation and representing all of the guests. You can choose an existing guest's details from the drop-down or fill in new information right here. Next, click here to assign a guest to each property. By using the main booker's details, choosing an existing guest from the list, filling in a new guest details, or setting the main booker as the guest in the specific property. If you know that the main booker will be staying in one of the rooms, it is highly recommended to assign them a listing at this step instead of later on, to make sure they receive all the information, the invoice, and more. And finally, give the group an internal name that will help recognize it easily. Add any important notes or information, and set the reservation's status and source. You can also skip this step and assign the guests later on, causing the main booker's details to be duplicated per each property in the reservation. So it's recommended to change the name and email address of each guest after the reservation is made to prevent confusion or errors. When done, click Create a Group Reservation at the top, and then you'll be asked to choose a charging method. You can choose to charge all properties, which will generate a single charge for all the properties in the reservation, or you can choose to charge per property, which will generate multiple charges, one for each property in the reservation. Once you chose your preferred method, click Proceed, and then here to head over to the group reservation page, where you can review all the information and make changes, either to the reservation as a whole or to each property separately by clicking these tabs. If you want to learn more, feel free to continue browsing our Help Center. Thanks for watching.